Hello there, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. In the last part, we just sort of had a little bit of a debrief, catching up with the crew, checking in with Liara and Rex and Ashley, learning a bit more about Garrus and why he joined CSEC. Kind of an ethical debate with Tali was the kind of most interesting conversation we had there. Liara and Kaidan didn't really have anything interesting to add. And we learned some stuff that Rex nearly ended up working for Saren, but bailed on him, so good job, Rex. This time out, Karen's kind of remembered that she received...
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
If you could just let me finish, Joker. She received an odd transmission from a Asari diplomat, Nasana Dantius, so she's going to go investigate that a little bit on the Citadel. Plus, while we're there as well, we never did get back to the consort in an attempt to kind of hook her up with Kaidan. So a couple of bits of unfinished business, but it appears we've got some more business coming through here. Just patch it through, I guess, Joker. Let's find out what they want.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Okay, into the comm room. This sounds serious. Excuse me.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Oh, now you're helping me, huh? After kind of scolding me a little bit.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Go on.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
You didn't think I should have been privy to that information?
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Vermeer. Well, I appreciate the info, but I don't know if I've got time for it. Quite frankly. You sent out a team, why don't you go and find another team to kind of find them? You know I'm on a mission.
A missing infiltration team's not my problem. Clean up your own mess.
That unit may have sacrificed their lives to get this message out. Saren is up to something on Vermeer. You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
Well, fuck you and all, Mr. Turian Man.
I will find Saren, but I'm doing it my way.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Keeping us a bit in the dark there. Anyway, we were about to go back to the Citadel because we had some intel of our own. People kind of reaching out for our help because they've heard about the good deeds, or at least the efficient deeds, of Karen Shepard. Getting us the hell off of Ferros.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Now
I'll
what?
patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
You and everyone else in the galaxy, it would appear.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we used to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Probably should have known better.
Synthetic intelligence is a dangerous technology, Admiral.
VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Is that the only thing I could do? Could you not just nuke it from orbit?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Well, at least they kind of appreciate us, not like the Council. We might consider going and helping out Admiral Hackett. Right. So on the agenda here is to go and chat with Nasana Dantius onto the Citadel. Probably a good idea to bring Rex with us, as he is our bro. Liara is definitely staying on the ship. Ashley, you're just a giant space racist, so haven't really ingratiated yourself. Caden, no, these two are testing the limits at the minute, so they just kind of need to hang back a little bit. Now, Tally, might be interesting to bring you on for ethical debate. However, CSEC does operate on the Citadel, so it's probably a good idea to bring Garrus, the ex-CSEC officer.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right, look after it, Presley. Who's this guy? Rear Admiral Mikhailovich.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Oh yeah, what do you want?
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a Spectre to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Do not insult my ship. You have any idea how badass it is?
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no. We had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
You stay the hell off my ship.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Hell yeah, contradicting the Council, I'm going to contradict you.
This ship is Council property right now. So respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Ooh, a report. I'm literally a Spectre. Bullshit report. So you had to see that, boys.
Exogeny officials have announced that their research colony on Pharos is being shut down. Difficult living conditions combined with poor yield of viable discoveries made it economically unfeasible to keep the colony going. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Well, we kind of know what happened on Pharos. The Exogeny people were still around. Maybe if there's some colonists to help them out.
Commander Shepard?
Yes.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I'm sorry, your name was who? Got no time for media.
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jalani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
No, I say no, go away.
I don't have time to justify myself to your viewers. I have a galaxy to save. Excuse me.
Your choice, Shepard.
Yeah. Screw the media. Right, as I've been trying to say now, if we check the journal, we're going to go meet with this Nasana Dantius lady who gave us a bit of a message as we were travelling to Pharos, saying with an opportunity. So she's on the Presidium level of the Citadel. So if I can remember how the hell to find my way there. Ooh, I'm going to guess she's in the embassies, considering that she's an ambassador. I'm also trying to remember from my previous playthroughs of the game where these people are. So if it's a bit of aimless wandering around for a bit, I do apologise. We've got Diplomat, an Archive, Elcor Diplomat. No, you're not who we're after. This way? Executive Palin? No, I sort of disagree with him before. Diplomat here. Clerk Bosca.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Oh, this is the guy who... Yeah, if you remember, there was a guy who was basically wanting his wife to be given a proper burial. And we sort of said no, but we bumped into this guy, so...
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So she's not in good shape.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Got no time for that. Let's release the body.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
Silly question, you know who you're talking to?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Yeah. Got no time for just people who are going to poke at bodies in death. Like, you want to research the Geth, then research the Geth. I can tell you enough about the Geth. We've killed enough of them. Ah, Nasana, the person we're here to talk to.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Well, get on with it. I've flown a long way to be here.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Right, and you want revenge on these people that attacked them?
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Okay. Why was she even spared
Why
then?
didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone
Sounds
else?
a bit shady.
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Well, what's my part in all this?
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
So, I'm the one that has to clean up after you.
You got in over your head and you expect me to pull you out?
This is easy money for you, Shepard. I've already found her. You just need to bring her back. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Well, screw that. I'm a Spectre, not a mercenary. I thought you had something to do with the Geth. That's why I came to talk to you.
I got more important things to do than track down your sister.
You're the only one I can turn to, Shepard. Besides, I've already transmitted the coordinates to your ship. Please, just see what you can do. I'll be waiting here when you're done.
I see no gain in doing that, apart from financial.
This place seems strange. There's a little more humans around.
So that was kind of a disappointment. Righty then. Well, while we're here, we may as well talk to Samesh Bhatia over here.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
How are we doing, bastards? I took care of it.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
You're very welcome, mate. Right. We were going to go and chat with the consort next. Because we never did go and talk to her in the end. After we spoke to General Septimus, I believe it was, who was spreading rumours about her. I mean, we keep getting mixed up with Asari more than anyone at the minute.
I went very often when it was still the Arco.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
It seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like the Cora's Den.
Well, Cora's Den's a bit rough. We've been there. It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Is this where the consort is? I hope so, otherwise I'm a little lost. Nope, this is not where the consort is. Could have sworn it was. To the tower, to the wards. Oh, Barlavon, we don't need to go and talk to you.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Well, this looks like a problem that Karen can resolve.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
Yeah, Michael.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca,
but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Yeah, Rebecca. What's going on here then?
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Forget it. I don't have time for this.
Who asked you anyway? Forget it, Michael. I'm leaving.
Damn it, Rebecca!
Damn it, Rebecca. Right. Well, that was a fun little distraction. But we don't need the baby drama.
A moment, Spectre.
Well, that sounds pretty shady. Indeed I do.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Well, it better not be going to save your sister.
I've got plenty to do already.
Too right.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
I am not a mercenary.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates, nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, so more mercenary work here. All we wanted was to chat with the Asari consort, and we've got wrapped up in a debate about a baby and a gang war. I mean, what's next? Is her arm gonna fall off? Is this the Asari? Ah!
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Well, good. We gave him a stern talking to.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to overhear their conversations. Appreciate this is the first time you two have been here, isn't it, Garrus Rex? Any thoughts?
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Okay, well, good to know, Garrus Rex.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Well, there's an entire statue dedicated to you outside. Hey, Miss Consort Lady.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Well, lovely. You at least give me some payment here?
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Boys, you might have to wait outside. But go on.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Well, that's significantly
I see
underwhelming.
your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Is that it?
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Oh, not on another Asari brain probing.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Well, boys, hope you enjoyed the show. That kind of went places I didn't think it was going to go. Yeah, you looked the other way, Garrus. Looking very sheepish. And you, Rex. You know what you did. And it's not like this glass is exactly opaque. And she went full Titanic mode, giving me that full side eye there. Thoughts, Garrus, on what you just saw? Yeah, you better run. Thoughts, Rex?
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Yeah, you're not the only one who could use a snack after that. Garrus, you just gonna be awkward about it, or are you just trying to hide your Turian boner?
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
Yeah, I heard Shaira likes it with the light on. Anyway, moving on. Don't quite know what to do next now, because that sort of took a bit of a turn. I think Karen just needs to take stock a little bit. We got payment and we're given a trinket. Just go for a bit of a jog. There's nothing else major that we need to do on the Citadel. There are a couple of other little bits and bobs here or there, but Karen doesn't really have time for it. I think the best case scenario now would be to head back to the Normandy and figure out our next port of call. Can't quite remember how to do that though. Right, I think I'm going to head back to the ship.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Rex well and truly standing his ground there, as Garrus tried to get into a bit of an ethical debate with him. So, we're back on the Normandy now. I think that's going to conclude this part of the foray onto the Citadel. Join us back here next time, where I guess Karen will be making her way to Novaria to find out what the Geth interest is there. There's a couple of other little bits and bobs that have come up. Same with this rogue VI that Alliance Command called in, so we might give that our time. Well, we've got no time for the Asari diplomacy here. We're not saving our sister, and the gang war, we can't be bothered with that. So yeah, maybe a bit of time with the rogue VI will be what we do next. So join us back here next time. See you then.